opioid abuse continues to be at an all-time high, some experts feel it's the long-term treatment programs that will actually yield long-term results. Jeff Nash is the Executive Director of Habilitat, where they use a behavioral approach that gives their graduates skills to move beyond their addiction. It's nice to meet you, sir. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I want to know more about your facility, specifically your facility's unique location.
Yeah, we're located in Kaneohe, Hawaii.
Beautiful.
On the island of Oahu, and we've been there for about 47 years.
I know you work with people, though, all over the world, really. What draws them to Habilitat? Well,
the location is certainly part of it, but we're very unique in the sense that we're very long-term. The program is between 24 and 28 months. So obviously you have a lot more time to deal with a lot more issues than, say, the 30-day programs.
And I understand you use a non-medical behavioral approach to healing. What does that mean exactly?
So basically we're doing behavioral modification. We use evidence-based techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy, motivational interviewing, and we're basically working to develop better behaviors, better attitudes, and a better outlook.
There's obviously a lot of attention on opioid addiction right now in particular, but you've been at this a long time. Yeah,
I've been with Habilitat about 21 years. The program was actually founded to help heroin addicts back in the 1970s, and now we're seeing a resurgence in the opioid epidemic or whatever, and we do pretty good work helping people with opiate addictions.
As the drug changes or the addiction changes, does the treatment plan vary, or what you were doing 40 years ago, is that still effective today?
Yeah, well, very good question. We have changed. We've evolved through the years because we've learned new, better techniques. But the core of the program is pretty much the same. But I think it's important to realize that addiction treatment isn't really a one-size-fits-all. You have to really evaluate the individual, their needs, and supply services to meet their needs.
I have to imagine it's a rewarding work from your perspective. What sort of success have you helped clients achieve over the years?
Well, we have a success rate that's about 3 times the national average. So somewhere in the 50% range, which doesn't sound like a lot, but the national average is actually about 16–17%.
So statistically, that's impressive.
It is, yeah, and we're constantly working hard to improve that or whatever, but yeah, so it's rewarding work, it's tough work, and sometimes you know, you see people put their lives back together, and it's a very important thing.
That's where the reward comes in on the road.
Exactly.
It's a heartbreak, I know. You're offering 2 full scholarships. That's an exciting opportunity, a life-changing opportunity potentially for 2 people. How can individuals apply?
So they can apply by either calling our facility at 1-800-USA-2525 or going online to our website. And talk with our admissions people there. We're also here working with some of the programs here in Utah. We've had about 50 people in the last several years come from Utah, go through our program, and now they're back in their communities living good lives. So we're partnering and networking with some of the programs here, and there are some pretty good programs here, but to develop a referral relationship, so when they get people that maybe need longer-term treatment, they come to us, and when we get calls for people that want short-term treatment, we refer to them. So it's interesting, and it's really it's nice that there's programs that are working together to get people the help that they need.
Yeah, help and hope is available. That's the important message.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate it.